Honorable Senators, it is my honor to speak to Bill S-1001 respecting Girl Guides of Canada. Girl Guides of Canada is an organization that is very close to my heart, and I will get to that in a few moments. I have also come to learn that many of the honorable senators in this chamber also hold this organization near and dear. I would like to begin today by taking you all back to year 1909 when girls in England demanded to take part in the Boy Scouts rally organized by Lord Baden-Powell at the Crystal Palace in London. These girls saw that the Boy Scouts were doing and wanted to have the same opportunities. Lord Baden-Powell was impressed by the tenacity and initiative, so he asked his sister Agnes to create a program just for girls.
That day, the girls launched the Guides movement, where girls can join together to discover what is important for them and enjoy various activities that they can't necessarily do at home or at school. This movement created a space where girls took the initiative to discover what was most important for them. From the very beginning, these girls were seeking new experiences. A year later, guiding appeared in Canada. In 1912, units were formed in all provinces, and many avant-garde Canadian women grouped together to create the Canadian Girl Guides Association.
Your assistance in getting this bill become law. In the last session, I had introduced this bill, and it died at third reading. Senator Dalphon had amended the previous bill, and these amendments are now integral part in this present bill. These amendments include that the Girl Guides of Canada will follow the rule that all corporations have provisions to say that the directors are personally responsible or liable up to 6 months of unpaid wages and salaries, as stated under Section 146 of the Canada Not-for-Profit Corporations Act. Today, honorable senators, the Girl Guides of Canada consists of 75,000 girls strong, supported by 20,000 women from coast to coast to coast. From their very first meeting, there was the deal to have an all-girl organization where they could make choices, have a voice of their own, and put their ideas into action. Girl Guides of Canada provides a unique opportunity for empowerment in a safe, supportive, and inclusive environment, and provides programs that are responsive to issues facing girls. Guiding acts as a catalyst for girls empowering girls. Guiding has long played a leading role in helping girls develop the skills and experience to try new things with programming options, ranging from innovative STEM activities to outdoor adventures and discussions on mental health and healthy relationships. Honorable Senator, les guides du...
Honorable Senators, Girl Guides of Canada offers a multitude of activities and programs that are both positive and educational. The program My Mighty Minds comes as a good example. A broad program for mental health aimed at girls aged 5 to 17 years old across Canada, designed to help them acquire a good attitude towards mental health.
And understanding what they are facing enables Girl Guides of Canada to be responsive and work toward a better world by girls. For the 43rd Canadian federal election, Girl Guides of Canada created Voices to Vote, a series of activities that allowed girls across our great nation to learn about the democratic process and engage with the election. The Girl Guides of Canada organization is committed to being an inclusive, diverse, and relevant organization for today's girls. These values are vital to Girl Guides of Canada, objective of providing a safe space where girls from all walks of life can become confident, resilient, independent, open-minded, and fulfilled. For more than 100 years, Girl Guides of Canada has known that there is no limits to what girls can achieve when they have the chance to discover themselves and explore the infinite possibilities available to them, no matter the path they choose. The girls are encouraged and supported to continuously try new challenges. Honorable Senator, nous sommes bien.
Honorable Senators, we are well aware that girls and women still face obstacles and that the possibilities before them are limited. Girl-centered programs emphasize their specific needs, as well as the social barriers they face, and help them observe women in positions of leadership. The current world is constantly changing and is increasingly complex, yet sexism continues to exist. There is no doubt that girls, more than ever, need an organization such as Girl Guides of Canada.
Discover who they are. The girls set their own goals. Along this path, the girls know that they can become confident, resilient, and independent. Honorable Senators, guiding is in my DNA. My mother grew up as a Girl Guide and worked with Lady Baden-Powell in Kenya. She often told us stories from her adventures as a Girl Guide, going camping and being in leadership roles in Kenya. At that time, there was nothing else but for her and her friends to go guiding besides school. That was the only opportunities girls had at that time. When she moved to Kampala, Uganda as a young bride, she became a Girl Guide leader to give Ugandan girls an opportunity to excel. My sisters and I were brownies and guides. I was the second Queen's Guide in East Africa. I was also a Girl Scout in Tacoma, Washington State. I learned many leadership skills from guiding. In Canada, I have been very fortunate, Honorable Senators. I have learned great leadership skills, and it has helped to have my family integrate in Canada by being a Girl Guide leader. I've been a Brownie leader, a Girl Guide leader, a Pathfinder leader, and more importantly, I have taken girls all over Canada for camping experiences. For many years, as a Girl Guide commissioner, I was able to encourage other young women to become leaders and hold leadership roles. Many young women have said to me that if it wasn't for the encouragement of Girl Guides, they would never have been able to integrate into Canadian society as well as they have. Honorable Senators, Girl Guides of Canada has a tremendous impact on the woman that I am today. I stand before you in full support of Girl Guides of Canada and their ongoing commitment to enable girls to be confident, resourceful, and courageous, but most of all, to make a difference in this world. The Girl Guides of Canada have requested that a private bill be introduced before the Parliament of Canada to ensure its current roles and procedures as a modern organization are accurately reflected in their governing charter. Honorable Senators, the Girl Guides governance is formalized through a special act of Parliament titled An Act Respecting the Canadian Council of the Girl Guides Association, 1917. This act has been amended twice, both in 1947 and 1961. For the most part, this governing act remains largely unamended. In this private bill, Girl Guides of Canada seeks to modernize language to reflect Girl Guides of Canada's goals and missions. make administrative edits to Girl Guides of Canada's procedural provisions, and to incorporate certain provisions of the Canada Not-for-Profit Corporations Act. As I have already stated, this bill has also incorporated Senator Dalphon's amendments to the previous bill. Honourable Senators, today I ask that you for your support in modernizing the Girl Guides of Canada's objectives and sending this bill to committee as soon as the committees are formed. I thank you for your assistance.